Okay, so we now know how to identify quadratic equation. This time we're going to proceed on how to solve quadratic equation. There are 4 ways on how you can solve quadratic equation, and the first one is solving quadratic equation by extracting the square roots. So let's proceed. So solving quadratic equation by extracting the square roots. The quadratic equation must be in the form of ax squared plus c equals 0. So as you can notice, this is not a complete quadratic equation, nor this is not in the standard form. So what are we going to do now is to apply it now. When we say extracting the square root, it also means the square root property. So let us have our first example. We have here x squared minus 9 equals 0. It is in the form of ax squared plus c equals 0. This is ax squared and this is plus c equals 0. So first step is, what can you notice? We transposed 9 or negative 9 to the left side of the equation. From negative, it became positive. Next, we extract the square root symbol. There you go. So x squared equals 9 is now square root of x squared equals the square root of 9. And the value of x now is positive and negative 3. There are 2 values. Why? Ma'am, di ba ang square root of 9 is just 3? We can also consider that the square root of 9 is also negative 3. So the value of x here pertains to the roots of the quadratic equation or the solution of the quadratic equation. Why is it positive and negative 3? Let's check. So for example, we have x equals 3, the positive 3. We'll substitute it and we'll have here the negative 3. We'll substitute the positive 3 and the negative 3 to the original equation, which is x squared minus 9. And then replace x with positive 3. Yan po yun. 3 squared minus 9 equals 0. Pinalitan lamang po yung x ng value niya, which is 3. So what is 3 squared? Ibig sabihin ng 3 squared, you have to multiply 3 by itself twice. So you'll have 3 squared, 9, then copy minus 9 equals 0. 9 minus 9 is 0 equals to the right side, which is also 0. If the left and the right side are equal, then positive 3 is correct. And it is the root of the quadratic equation. 3 is also a solution. Let us now try negative 3 this time. Again, you have to write the original equation para mas madaling mag-substitute. Okay? Replace x with negative 3. Negative 3 squared is also positive 9. And because negative times negative is positive. Negative 3 times multiplied by itself twice is positive 9. 9 minus 9 is also 0. That is why x is equals to positive and negative 3 because it makes the left side and the right side of the equation equal. Let's have another example. We'll have x squared minus 25 equals 0. Equation is in the form of ax squared plus c equals 0. Next, we transpose the constant c to the other side of the equation. From negative, it is now positive. Then we extract the square root, or we apply the square root property. When you extract a square root on the left side of the equation, you must also extract a square root in the other side of the equation. That's how equation works. What you did on one side must also done in the other side. So square root of x squared is x, and the square root of 25 is positive and negative 5. Always remember that when you extract a square root for a real number, it is consist of positive and negative number. Next. So, in this case, there are two real and unequal roots. Real because 5 is a real number, unequal because 5 and negative 5 obviously are not equal. So, how many roots do we have? Yes, we have 2. And let's have last example. 4x squared minus 49 equals 0. What you did in the previous example can also be done in this example. Transpose C. So you will have now 4x squared equals 49. Divide both sides by 4. 4 divided by 4, you'll have x squared na lang. Or 4x squared divided by 4 is x squared. And 49 divided by 4 cannot be divided or cannot be reduced to lowest term. So that is why x squared is equal now to 49 over 4. Then let's extract the square root. The square root of x squared is x, and the square root of 49 is 7. Square root of 4 is 2. So the roots are positive and negative 7 over 2. There are also two real and unequal roots. Okay, that's it for today. See you next time. Thank you.